Hello, this video is going to accompany the release of the M1A2 Abrams tank that has just been released on the Unreal Marketplace. This video will quickly go over the features and include some of the important tips and tricks for getting the most out of your tank. The first thing you'll notice is the desert map. This is the first iteration and it will be included in all of the military assets that Abrams releases by default. If you press play, you'll immediately spawn in the custom tank controller. These tanks are entirely replicated and multiplayer ready. So at the top left, you can see a list of hotkeys and controls. You can drive around the level with the standard WASD controls and use space for handbrake. The weapons can be switched between by pressing 1 and 2. A basic projectile system and debug tools are also included to get you started. Holding down right click will zoom you in. Sound effects and particles are also included, though I recommend replacing the particles with your own visual effects for the best results. Last but not least, we also have streamlined integration for those of you who are using the Enhanced Vehicle plugin. This can be enabled in 4 easy steps, and the PDF documentation is included to walk you through this. As you can see, the results are realistic suspension and track physics. The individual wheel hydraulics will also animate in sync for added realism. This plugin offers a lot more versatility, but support is limited. It's quick and easy to enable and has some very convincing results. For the next part of the video, I'm going to briefly go over some of the settings that I recommend you play around with to get different feels from your tank, from hyper-realistic to very arcadey. Modifying the acceleration and speed of the tank is quite simple. Simply open the BP_tank controller blueprint, select the vehicle movement component, and inside the details panel you can adjust the mechanical setup settings to get different results from your tank. Briefly, to make the tank go slower, you should decrease the final ratio and max RPM, or time taken to max RPM on curve graph. The gear ratios have the biggest effect on acceleration, while the RPM has the biggest effect on max speed. By increasing the RPM, decreasing the RPM time, and increasing the final ratio, you can have tanks with engines strong enough to launch all 30 tons of them into the air. It's a lot of fun. If you don't have enough acceleration, the tanks will have more trouble driving up some hills and surfaces, so it's a balance between acceleration, speed, and what feels good for your game. I hope this video helps. More tanks will be coming soon, and be sure to join the Discord if you have any questions. Thanks.